welcome back to Forever Enchanted. I just want to start off by saying that I am not a representative for anybody but myself. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you a lot of information about anything. It's just me doing research. So yesterday I posted a video about Alfred Angelo. If you guys don't know what Alfred Angelo is, it is a bridal store. They created Disney-inspired wedding gowns. And as of yesterday, July 13th, they are no longer in business and their stores have been closed. So that's fun. I did post a rant video that I will link in the description and then at the very end of the video so you can watch my little meltdown. But I just kind of wanted to, just for myself and for brides out there that have questions, just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. Now, keep in mind, this is just me doing research. It's just me going to websites and finding out what's going on. I'm not anyone to say anything, but I've noticed lately that there really hasn't been any coverage over it. It's been very minute, and I know for people who are getting married, like myself and other brides, we kind of want to know what's going on. So I hope this video helps you guys. It might not, and I apologize, but this is just my way of trying to help. Terrible way of trying to help. So I did do a little bit of research regarding Alfred Angelo to find out what exactly is happening. And overall, the consensus is kind of the same. So it looks like the employees at headquarters and the employees at stores nationwide, so across the United States, all got a message yesterday morning saying that Alfred Angelo is closing their doors forever. Like, they're going officially out of business. Now, I did look at different news outlets to see what was going on. It wasn't really covered a lot here in Vegas. It was covered a lot more in other news stations across the country, and I was able to go on YouTube and watch a couple clips. So, I'm gonna look over here because I have stuff coming up, but so I do have some links that I'm gonna post in the comments below, so you guys can in the description. I'll post these links so you guys can see articles about from the Sun Centennial and different other biz journals, different other places, so you guys can see that it's kind of all the same. So as of right now, today is July 14th. Alfred Angelo is officially closed. Now, yesterday the update was that they were filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, but now what I've seen as far as news outlets is that they're filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Once again, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I did Google it, which makes me still not know anything. And from what I understand, and I'll post this link in the description below as well, but from what I understand, Chapter 7 bankruptcy for a business is a going out of business bankruptcy, as in they are done as a company. It's awful. It's just terrible as far as the way that they handled it and stuff, but so I'm just gonna read off of what I have here as far as Chapter 7 bankruptcy. It says disadvantages of Chapter 7 bankruptcy for corporations and LLCs. It says filing a Chapter 7 means the end of the business. You will no longer be able to operate it or negotiate its sale to a third party under more favorable terms. So yeah, that's what's happening. So they're doing a Chapter 7 bankruptcy and liquidation of the business. Now, I know what everybody wants to know. What does that mean for your dresses, for people's dresses? Well, as of right now, there's no real word on what's going to happen. There have been rumors from different stores that mostly on the East Coast that people's dresses are going to be sent to them to their homes. I know some of the stores in the East Coast, especially in Florida, the employees went out of their way to kind of put dresses in FedEx boxes and email and send it to them to their homes. But there's really no word as to what's actually going to happen to these dresses or if people are going to receive what they have ordered. There's no official word from Alfred Angelo, nothing that I've seen on their Twitter or on their website, Instagram, any of their social media. There's really no official word from the actual company. It's mostly just people speculating and employees kind of telling brides that this is what they may or may not expect. There's nothing clear, there's no real answers, and it is absolutely awful. My suggestion in my rant video was to dispute your charges. At this point, it looks like that's the only, at least that's one of the only choices as of right now. I know from watching the videos on YouTube, and I will also link videos on YouTube regarding this Alfred Angelo situation. It's a lot of the, well, some of the actual stores got claim forms, so they were, you know, the wonderful employees were giving brides claim forms. Fortunately, here at the Las Vegas stores, we did not receive that, or at least I didn't see any paperwork being handed out. So it's kind of all over the place. Different stores, different employees handled it differently. It's very strange. So it would just really depend on your store. Now, they did put up a phone number and an email that you can contact, and I will also put that in the description below, and I will put it right here or right here, I'm not sure what side, but I'll put it up on the screen so you can call them and send them an email. The problem with that is people have they haven't yet to receive a response, so we're kind of at a standstill with this. Now, there are companies that have reached out and offered to help. Davids Bridal is one of them. I believe at this time, if you have an actual receipt from Alfred Angelo and proof, you can get up to 30% off a wedding gown and 20% off of a bridesmaid's dress, I believe. And then we also have, give me one second, I took screenshots on my phone, but we also have Weddington who are also offering to help as far as finding an alternative dress. They do have an email address, which I will post right here along with their phone number. I know there is, I took other screenshots too, but I know there's other places that are also offering to help. The Knot did send out an email as well. Well, they put a Facebook post kind of letting everybody know about Alfred Angelo and doing like some sort of update on that. I'm very, very sorry to say that that's as much as I could find. There really isn't anybody covering this story. Like, there's a couple, but it's very minute what it is that they're covering. It's just, hey, there's a closure and that's about it. The answers have been there's a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which nobody really knows what that means as far as will we get the dresses, will we not. I know that there's people getting lawyers involved and getting them to try and at least fulfill the orders that were made, but there's no actual word if that's gonna happen. So I will try to keep looking up information about it as the days go by. I'm not really like a news person. I'm not really like good at like doing this, but I just figured I would try to help in some small way and kind of give you guys some sort of answers. I believe that this was handled terribly by the company themselves. They should have let people know what was going to happen, and nobody did. So a lot of the brides, if you are a bride who got it word of mouth, or if you're a bride who got it via social media, that's pretty much the consensus all the way around across the United States. It was word of mouth or social media. There was no indication from the company themselves. Even the employees didn't know. So there's my 9-minute update. There's really not much I can say. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I may not be able to answer them, but I will definitely look into it. If you guys have any questions or concerns, well, there's not much I can do myself. I can only try and look up and find out what's going on, but I hope this update really helps you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave in the comments below your feelings, and yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.